Bengal tiger, sovereign of the mangrove forest. The Sundarbans, a green labyrinth where water and land embrace like two inseparable life currents. Amidst the tangled network of roots, nature writes its own story. This is not just a mangrove forest, but the beating heart of the delta, where countless species coexist, sharing the unending rhythm of survival. From the thickets where light can barely reach, an awe-inspiring silhouette slowly emerges. The Bengal tiger, the emblem of Asia, walks as though the earth itself must fall silent. In every breath is the raw power of nature, and in its eyes is the authority of a true sovereign. Its vivid orange-gold coat is adorned with mysterious black stripes. Each stripe is a unique individual mark, helping them blend perfectly into the shifting shadows and dappled light of the mangrove forest, creating the jungle's invisible cloak. The Bengal tiger is one of the largest tiger species on the planet. Weighing up to 250 kilograms, it combines the tremendous power of muscle with astonishing agility, making it a living sculpture in the jungle. The greatest difference of the Bengal tiger is its extraordinary adaptation to the saltwater environment. They are excellent swimmers, frequently moving across the creeks and canals, thus transforming the flooded areas into their hunting territory. Their solitary lifestyle is a survival strategy. Each individual controls a vast territory, marking it with scent, roars, and claw marks, establishing a silent order within the complexity of the mangrove forest. Where two territories intersect, tension rises like an undercurrent beneath the mangrove canopy. Two tigers face each other, not just for strength, but for the right to exist, to protect their own space. The echoing roar is not a challenge, but the voice of instinct, of pride, and of the eternal law of nature. After fierce confrontations, there are also times when the tiger chooses to step back. Upon encountering the scent of another, it pauses and quietly moves away. For it, strength is not just dominance, but also understanding and respect. In the wild world, that is the wisdom of a true sovereign. The roar of the Bengal tiger is full of authority and low frequency. This sound can propagate through the dense jungle, not just to intimidate, but also to affirm its presence, maintaining distance between potential rivals. The tiger's large and flexible paws function as a natural sound dampener. This structure allows them to move with complete silence over the mudflats, creating a massive advantage when approaching prey amidst the noise of the tides. A diverse diet is the key to survival. From spotted deer and wild boars to water buffalo, the Bengal tiger maintains natural balance by controlling the population of large herbivores within its ecosystem. The canine teeth of the Bengal tiger, nearly 10 centimeters long, are a symbol of the strength and perfection bestowed by nature. With them, the tiger sustains life, nurtures the next generation, and maintains the continuity of the jungle's balance, where every creature carries within it a sacred mission. The Bengal tiger's nose is small, yet it is a gateway to an entire invisible world. With just a slight breeze, it can detect the scent of prey from kilometers away, or distinguish the tracks of different individuals. Every breath is a scent map, guiding it through the deep forest, back to its own territory. In the mangrove forest, the tiger can even hunt underwater, proving its absolute flexibility. They often lie in wait, hidden, using the dappled light and the tangled roots as a perfect camouflage cloak. In the fertile mangrove regions where the waters bring an abundance of life, a bizarre scene has occasionally been witnessed. A tiger and a crocodile present together at the water's edge, without hostility, without threat. Between these two apex predators exists a silent respect, a pact of survival that only nature could arrange. The relationship between the tiger and deer species is an essential ecological link. The tiger's presence indirectly drives movement and increases vigilance, keeping the prey population healthy and resilient. The ecological cascade effect is the great legacy the Bengal tiger leaves for nature. In its role as an apex predator, it controls the population of herbivores, thereby protecting the young mangrove shoots from devastation. Thanks to them, the mangrove forest maintains its balance and sustainable vitality. After a 3-month gestation, the mother tiger gives birth to her tiny cubs in a secluded corner of the forest, perhaps nestled among the dense mangrove canopies or within a safe rock hollow. From that moment, the cubs' journey begins, a journey nurtured by devoted protection and the mother's ceaseless lessons in survival. The cubs are taught by their mother through moments of shared companionship and play in the jungle. In every dash, pounce, or gaze, they learn to listen to the rhythm of nature and hone their survival instincts. It is a silent journey of growth, where maternal love becomes the guiding force for their future. In the first 2 years of life, the cubs learn every lesson in survival. Tracking scents, hiding in the jungle's shadows, and observing their mother's every hunt. Every step, every glance is a valuable lesson. Maternal love is the greatest school, where they are honed for the solitary life that awaits them. The mother tiger communicates not only through roars or gaze, but also with her very ears. The white spots on the back of her ears, often mistaken for camouflage, are actually a special signal for the cubs. When sensing danger, the mother tiger flattens her ears, causing the white spots to disappear, which is a silent command, signaling the cubs to crouch low or hide immediately. The tiger's spatial memory is highly developed. They meticulously remember patrol routes, the locations of rare freshwater sources, and territorial boundaries, a clear sign of the complex adaptive intelligence honed over thousands of years. The Bengal tiger is the most common tiger species, yet it remains listed as endangered. Climate change is affecting sea levels in the Sundarbans, and overfishing is reducing their food sources. However, habitat loss and human-tiger conflict stand as the greatest challenges to their survival. The tigers living in the Sundarbans mangrove forests have developed a high tolerance for salinity, a rare biological feat that demonstrates the species' extraordinary evolutionary power in harsh conditions. The rare white coloring of the Bengal tiger is the result of a distinct genetic variation. This coat color gives them a beauty that is both pure and mystical, as if they were carved from the moonlight over the mangrove forest. Though strikingly different, they are not a separate species, but still belong to the same lineage as the sovereigns of the Sundarbans. Conservation science is currently focusing on protecting coastal ecological corridors, the natural pathways that allow Bengal tigers to move safely between fragmented forests. Thanks to this, they can find mates, broaden their genetic range, and maintain the diversity necessary to ensure the long-term sustainable development of the population. The Bengal tiger is the ultimate symbol of Asia's wild power, the embodiment of nature's authority and harmony. Every step they take on the flooded land is a reminder that the Earth's greatest beauty lies in the delicate yet everlasting balance of nature. Moreover, it is the only mammal to have conquered the harsh Sundarbans mangrove ecosystem. Amidst the maze of rivers and tangled roots, they have adapted perfectly, transforming the seemingly impenetrable wetlands into their exclusive territory, where strength merges with the resilience of nature. Protecting the sovereign of the mangroves is not just about preserving a rare species. It is an act of guarding the soul of Asia. For in every breath of the Bengal tiger lies the vitality of the entire ecosystem, a sacred wild heritage that must be passed on to future generations. The cheetah, pioneer of Serengeti speed. Serengeti, Tanzania. The early sun bursts forth, flooding the endless golden grass plains. Amidst the tragedy and the wild beauty, the symphony of speed begins. This is where every movement holds the ultimate meaning of survival. A graceful, slender figure silently emerges on the golden grassland. The cheetah, the fastest creature on Earth, is not merely a predator. It is a living sculpture, an isolated flame that illuminates the African sky. Their golden coat shimmers with round black spots, like a meteor shower across the sky. Most distinctive are the black tear marks running down from the corner of each eye, a perfect evolutionary design that helps reduce glare and preserves their superb vision in the blazing sun. They do not roar to assert dominance. Instead, cheetahs communicate through soft chirping and gentle purring. They maintain their own mystery and their unique grace. In the wild, the cheetah stands as the ultimate symbol of speed. Under ideal conditions, it can reach up to 120 kilometers per hour, about 75 miles, in just a few seconds. Each stride is an explosion of energy, making the entire savanna seem to pause in the moment of its sprint. Not only is the cheetah famous for its astonishing top speed, but it also possesses extraordinary acceleration. From a standstill, it can surge to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds, surpassing even the most powerful sports cars ever built by humans. When running at full speed, a cheetah's body temperature rises sharply within seconds. For this reason, each chase usually lasts no more than 20 to 30 seconds. If it goes beyond that limit, its body can overheat, forcing the animal to stop and cool down. But the secret behind this speed lies not in ferocity, but in a body structure remarkably adapted to physics and aerodynamics. Their spine functions like a giant spring, flexing and straightening powerfully. This very mechanism creates the immense thrust, allowing a single stride to reach up to 7 meters in one push. Their long, heavy tail functions as an absolute precision rudder. This allows the cheetah to maintain perfect balance and execute sudden turns during high-speed pursuits without slowing down. Their semi-retractable claws are akin to track spikes, never being fully sheathed. This unique evolutionary design enhances their grip, transforming them into the natural-born athletes of the grasslands. Cheetahs hunt during the day, a strategic choice to distance themselves from more powerful predators like lions or hyenas. This is an intelligent survival tactic that minimizes competitive risks. Superior vision is the key to unlocking survival. They identify targets from vast distances, acting like natural sunglasses, assess every environmental factor, and only unleash their speed when the advantage is virtually absolute. While male cheetahs occasionally form small coalitions, the female lives entirely alone. She focuses all her energy on raising and protecting her cubs, standing as a symbol of patience and independent responsibility. The nomadic life of the female cheetah is a masterpiece of intelligence. She moves like a phantom, constantly shifting and concealing new life. Every step is a silent lesson, instilling in the cubs the art of vigilance, patience, and the skill of the hunt, the only essential legacy for mastering the savanna. Amid the vast savanna, where every breeze carries the scent of dry grass and dust, a mother cheetah quietly searches for a hidden place. She does not choose a deep cave or a large tree, but a low bush among the tall grass, where the gaze of predators can hardly reach. There, the sacred journey begins. After a 3-month pregnancy, the mother cheetah gives birth to 3 to 5 cubs. These tiny, blind, and fragile creatures are covered with a silvery coat of fur that camouflages them perfectly among the dry grass. During the first few weeks, their survival depends entirely on their mother's warmth and vigilance. Each day, the mother cheetah must keep moving to avoid leaving traces that could reveal her den. She hunts in silence, always watching from a distance before returning to her cubs. In a savanna filled with danger, she alone becomes a living shield, protecting the tiny lives that are just learning to open their eyes to the world. Cheetah cubs are born with a rare faded gray mantle on their backs. This special coat is more than just camouflage. It is intelligent biological engineering, helping them mimic the appearance of another predator. This mysterious cloak serves as their first shield, protecting the young. For nearly 2 years, the cubs learn every survival skill from their mother. The savanna is the harshest school, but they must overcome it to write their own great independent journey. The ecological role of the cheetah is crucial. By controlling herbivore populations, they indirectly help vegetation thrive, maintaining the diversity and harmony of the savanna. The very presence of this apex predator creates the trophic cascade effect, ensuring that every link in the food chain operates stably, keeping nature in a state of perpetual balance. Though they are the pioneer of speed, the cheetah is the most fragile of the great cats. The cubs face a record-high mortality rate, constantly threatened by competition from lions and hyenas. Every individual that survives that harsh vortex is truly a rare miracle of nature. However, conservation science offers hope. Genetic research projects and the protection of ecological corridors are the key to preserving this flame of speed for the future of Africa. As the afternoon sun fades over the savanna, the cheetah's shadow shimmers like a golden flash. They are the immortal soul of speed, a testament to the sophistication of creation. Survival is not just about being the fastest, but about knowing how to harmonize. To protect the cheetah is to safeguard the delicate, wondrous balance of nature, preserving the wild spirit for generations to come.